Hello, everyone. I am Joe. Welcome back to another Total Battle video. In this video, we are talking about the Doomsday Epic Undead Squad. Now, I've done videos in the past for attacking the Doomsday Monster Squad. Recently, through some discussions and posts right here on this YouTube channel, I was challenged to try fighting the monster a different way for the cheapest possible way to fight the Doomsday monster if you are a small player in this game. Frankly, if you're anybody in this game at any size. But here's what we're talking about. This is not to do with level stacking. This is a way to use your mercenaries only to fight the Doomsday monster. Now, if you are a small might player in the game, and I'm going to target and just say level 2 guardsmen and below, maybe level 3 and below, whatever might level you are at, it is difficult to kill the Doomsday monster. Now, the Arachne Swarm event is set up specifically for small players, even though you have 8 levels of undead monsters to go against in Arachne, and it takes quite a few layers of troops to get through that. So even if you are, new in the game and you only have level 1 guardsmen, you can't get through 8 stacks of troops. You're not going to have monsters yet. You're not going to have a dragon. But the Arachne Swarm monster is easy to kill for your troops, and you will get a good amount of valor built up. But if you go to take on the Doomsday Monster Squad, especially as a small player, the rewards are better. The valor bonus proportionately is higher, but you might only kill a couple of troops. I'm sorry. You might only kill a couple of the undead monsters. So how do you take on this monster squad and minimize what you have to spend to fight it? Well, this way is the cheapest, and you can spend a day going after this monster squad. 2 layers of troops. Take your captain, your level 1 catapults, and your mercenaries, and send them in. Now, looking at my screen here, 3.5 million valor, which is not a lot in a battle for a player with 70 million might, 455,000 meat, and the 7.28 million experience. Again, not a lot for a player of my size, but you see over here, just 9 kills of 1 troop level. All I did was send in catapults, send in mercenaries. Now, if you're a small player in the game, you're going to have the lower level mercenaries. You're probably going to kill 5 or fewer. But here's what you do. Make sure your catapults are highest in initiative and take the first strike. The catapults get killed, then your mercenaries come in, get your kills, and then the mercenaries die out. Now that is the cheapest way. And for me, I had to play with it twice and to get it to work out. 500 catapults for me and 50 mercenaries are what worked. It was very cheap. You're talking about spending 100 gold. Now, maybe you do less catapults, less mercenaries, but send them in and it will work the same way. Now, I did this several times. This time I reduced it 319. I sent 25 mercenaries. Again, you see the rewards cut in half. little less than half. Same attack, 25 mercenaries, killed off 3 of these Doomsday monsters. You go through each attack. 50 and 550 seem to work the best for me. Depending on which monster squad it killed, there's fewer. In this instance, I took a Captain Strower in this one to see what kind of effect it would have on leveling him up. And you see with his strengths don't have anything to do with killing monsters. So we killed 7 that time instead of 9. Took Strower again, consistently at 7, trying to level him up. I took Farad to level up the research area. Same thing. We killed 7, and you can see the same way. Catapults dead. Mercenaries kill 7. 550 again. In this case, I put in Brunhild to help level her up to get my construction speed. Again, we killed 7 that time. 3 this time with Strower. 200 catapults. 20 mercenaries just to get through. So I encourage you to try this out, especially if you're a small player in the game with not a lot of gold, not a lot of sacred potions built up. This is a way for you to minimize what you have to spend, because your resources are valuable to you, but it will help you slowly peck away at getting the higher reward, getting through your reward levels and claiming those achievements and claiming those rewards. You're going to build up some valor. Again, don't take my numbers specific, as yours will be different depending on your troop levels, but nothing is cheaper than reviving your mercenaries. So ahead of the Doomsday event, either go to the trade routes and try to find yourself some mercenaries on the mercenary exchange, or get yourself through the Triumphal Challenge rewards so that you unlock your free epic monster hunters before the Doomsday event. Go in, have a battle, kill some monsters. Let me know in the comments below if you tried it, if it worked for you. I've talked with players that are much larger than me in this game, and it's just something that they recommend to their clanmates, especially on the smaller side. Have a field day. Go out. Have fun. You're at this point with this strategy, it's cheap to revive the mercenaries. Nothing is cheaper to revive than the mercenaries and your captain. You're not spending a lot of resources on silver training new guardsmen. You're not spending a higher amount of revival cost in gold and sacred potions for your guardsmen. If you have monsters, which are even more expensive, you're not spending out those high costs to revive the monsters. 2 layers, catapults, level 1, and your mercenaries that hopefully you acquired free from either the mercenary exchange or from your triumphal rewards. Let us know how you do. You might have to play with a little bit. I showed you what worked for me. 550 was the best of what I was sending out for this go around. Maybe next time I'll try a higher number of catapults and higher number of mercenaries to see how the rewards pan out. That's it for this video. Go get that Doomsday Undead Epic Monster Squad. I'm Joe. I will see you next time.